Are you more inclined to buy CMC or sell? I know the answer is it depends, but would love some insight.
That's a tough one. I'm like so over CMC, but then you got to think, what's the other side, right? Could the price be super cheap? Because I think everyone has that sentiment. And so when you invest, whether it's the stocks, crypto, or anything, you want to zig when they zag. So when everyone's depressed, that's when you got to be the most happy. When everyone's the most happy, that's when you got to sell. You know what I mean? So it's you got to go against the grain. So if this is an opportunity where you can get them super cheap, I would consider it. Just me personally, I don't want him. I don't think you need him to win, and so why would I trade for him? And he has a big name. So, yeah, I might be able to get him for a discount, but for a guy that's just not required for me, and I feel like it's more headaches than W's. So, if I had to answer, I would say I'll pass on CMC. I'd sell.
Mikey, this is a good question for you. You technically did sell
I sold,
CMC
so
a
I
couple
say
weeks ago
sell.
in Empire League.
Sell.
You
Yeah,
traded him
why
away?
you
Wow.
Yeah.
did? No,
Yeah.
do you want to pull up the trade brain? It's
No, thank you. I sold and
Is it that bad,
No,
Mike?
thank
I
you.
can remember almost the top of my head.
No,
It was
thank you.
CMC.
Oh no,
Sold,
we have to
covered.
bring it up
sold,
now.
sold.
It's for the
No,
viewers. It's for the viewers
God.
no.
and listeners.
Okay.
I sold.
I
That's all you
wasn't-
need to know.
I wasn't interested until you said don't bring it up. Now I think we have to go see it.
Okay, now you're putting me to work. So, do you want to talk about why you sold before
I sold. Okay,
find
this
this
is
trade?
why I sold, because I panicked, because if I didn't sell him, I wouldn't have him for the playoffs, right? So I'm 9-4. I was 8-3
Yeah,
at the
explain
time.
that part. Yeah, that's a good point.
So I just went on an 8-game win streak, and then I lost to you, I think, Drew, the week
By
before.
2 points.
So I
Walker,
had to.
remember?
So I knew that like I needed to replace that points. Like I can't just go into the playoff run without like a top tier running back, right? So I was panicking, and then I saw that Gene said, "Hey, I got Kamara for sale. Like he has a soft schedule, end of year schedule." So I was like, let's look at this. So I looked at it, and I was like, yeah, why don't we just trade him straight up? And he's like, no, like C-Mac's hurt. Like I can't do that. I'm like, all right. And I was panicking, and I kind of hate Deshaun Watson because of the whole, what's going on. So it's like, all right, if I throw in Deshaun, like, will you take the trade? And he's like, all right. And then we threw a couple picks, but basically, and I threw in Chuba. So just so he'd take the deal, basically. I was just trying to get him to take the deal because I was desperate. But looking back, horrible. I got horrible value for this, but
you
I
did
just
it before I could get there. Jesus, you're too
I
fast.
got horrible value. Yeah,
I tried to do the thumb. So this is the trade here. Mike,
it's a horrible trade.
Mike,
for me.
you received Kamara.
Yeah,
Tony
I just did it because I
Jones.
panicked. It's a bad trade. That's why I didn't want to look
fourth?
at this.
A fourth and a
That's why I didn't
second.
want to look at this. That's why I
Where's
didn't want
Amar
to look at
at?
this.
Where's Amar right now?
Wait,
He could
no,
be
I know.
clowning
Wait,
you.
It's
why
a
is this a
bad-
bad? Why is this a bad trade?
Because
Where's
I could have had.
Amar?
Okay, this is a
This
bad
is
trade.
not a bad
Only
trade.
no. It's only a bad trade because previously, Amar sent me Mixon, Pirine.
Oh God.
Yeah. Mixon, Pirine, Stafford for Watson, and like a 2023 first, like something crazy like that, and I declined that for this
Well, a
trade.
2023 first is pretty valuable.
That's what I'm saying. But whatever.
Not
So you
that
don't
much-
think this is bad? I thought this was
No.
terrible.
It's not. I
Oh,
mean,
tell me. Yes, tell me then. Tell me why.
Well, this is Deshaun Watson might not play a snap.
That's what
in the
I'm saying.
league.
That's
So
what I was
that's the
thinking,
thing.
honestly.
Oh, this is still in the same.
What's let's just focus on just next year. What's going to happen to Deshaun Watson
Yeah,
next year?
Right, correct.
Probably going to miss some. Like he's probably going to go through a lot.
That's what I was thinking. That's
So,
why I did it. I
Yeah,
was
there's a
panicking.
good shot. His name is cleared, and I mean, I think he's always going to be. People are going to always say stuff about him, but whatever, his name is cleared and he's playing. That's a chance. Also, there's a chance that he doesn't play a whole year. There's a chance he doesn't play one more down ever. in his career. That's just, that's a lot of roster space.
You made
Max
me feel better. Thank you.
with the max quarterbacks, and then it really depends how you feel about C-Mac. Because Tony Jones.
I don't like the 2 injuries. That's why I was like, you know what? He's right. I don't want 2 injuries C-Mac. Like, I got to get off the 2 injury C-Mac career trajectory. So I was like, I have to eject, and I had to sweeten the deal. So I threw in Deshaun. But what do we think about the 2 picks I got in return? Obviously, it was like throw in just filler, right?
Second and fourth. What you should do is, maybe put those, combine those, and then put that in a trade and move up.
That's what I was thinking. But it's just good to get something back.
It's not a bad. I'm trying to think which side would I want. That's the thing. I don't want Watson.
Thank you.
And I don't want C-Mac on my
I didn't
team.
want them either. I was like, I feel like dead weight to me.
I think you might have been able to get a little more.
No, I could have got more. That's the issue. I could have got more.
This is from the guy I traded Jacoby Brissett for a second. This is the same human we're talking about.
He didn't have a lot of picks, though. That's the
no,
thing.
he does not. Yeah,
so I had to.
They're all in his Saints bucket.
Yeah,
this was what I could get. Like, this 2022 second was like the best I could get.
Yeah,
and the fourth. So I was like, whatever.
Yeah,
I was just
ask for another player or something, though. Another young guy. I think.
But I didn't want to rule. I just wanted to get off the C-Mac train and get the Kamara train because I did know he was coming back. Like, I wanted him for the Jets. You know what I mean?
What do you guys think in the comments? Let's get some. Let's get some comments. Yeah, I want to hear.
That's why I traded Tua. I didn't want him, so I traded him.
It's not that crazy though.
It's not. I know. I'm looking at it.
Crazy bad trade. I just think you could have got more.
I could have got more for sure, 100%.
It just depends on how you view Watson, really. I'm
looking at
injury prone.
I'm looking at 3 headaches that might trade it away. Chuba.
Wait, how is Chuba a headache though? You don't like Chuba?
Chuba is the only good piece right now.
Chuba's the only playable piece.
He's playing.
What's going on right now is a lot of people are, picking up. There's a question right now of Amir Abdullah versus Chuba Hubbard. I'm with Chuba Hubbard, but I'm saying like that is a headache though. That is like the definition of a fantasy headache.
Okay.
When I get 8 questions, Amir Abdullah versus Chuba, or when some people's waiver rankings have Abdullah ahead of like everyone.
But we'll know once they play. Like, we'll figure it out. But that's
all right. But we don't got time to figure it out. It's week 4. Like, there's no time. Like, where does this figure it? Like, this isn't July. So it's
I'm just saying one game we'll know where they stand after this.
Or you could just start Alvin Kamara is my thing.
Like, that's okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
We know where Alvin Kamara stands.
Yes,
C-Mac can't stand because he's injured at all.
Right.
So,
correct.
Deshaun Watson, I don't know what he's doing.
So Shane asked the question, so let's give him a chance to make the evaluation on the trade, right? He says this trade solely depends on Deshaun for him.
I agree.
If he plays, I agree too.
We all
if
agree.
Not, I still don't like the picks, but Mike can move them for value. Would be closer to even. So
no. If Deshaun Watson doesn't play a snap, Mike won.
I won. Yeah, there's no way.
What do you guys want to own the Carolina Panthers? Like, what do you guys want? It's C-Mac and Alvin Kamara's always a baller. Like, there's no question about it.
Thank you.
Like, Mark
you needed him for this season, so.
And I needed him for this and next season. Like,
kind of like G needed Jacoby Brissett for this game.
Yeah.
Second round pick.
Honestly, I need him now. I didn't know why he needed him. Like I said, like I was taking a dump. I was doing work. Like I didn't know. I saw the word desperate. I saw Jacoby Brissett. I'm going in for the kill. And if he doesn't take it, I'm gonna let this marinate. And I killed him.